Yes, my name is Alma Cisneros, and I'm Abel Cisneros' mom. Well, he was born on September 25th, 1998, and he was a borderline preemie baby.
Abel Cisneros is a senior at Austin High School. When he was 3 months old, medics diagnosed him with a heart condition that would change his and his family's life forever.
No, he just blended in. I mean, he was very, he was a competitor. He liked playing soccer. He enjoyed the sport. So, just a normal kid. And he competed like anybody else and challenged for a spot on a team, and he made it.
When he was born with through a C-section, and when they brought him to me that evening, I just grabbed him in my arms and I just felt that something was wrong with him. As we got to the hospital, there was nurses already waiting for us. As we got out of the elevator, they took him from my arms and just ran with him, and I didn't know what was going on at that moment. I was very, very scared, obviously. They called in a cardiologist because the heart was just very, very enlarged and his lungs were about to collapse, that it was a defect. It wasn't caught until then that there was a defect on his aorta, and he had to have surgery immediately. But unfortunately, they weren't going to be able to do it because his lungs were about to collapse, and it was going to be very hard because preemies that usually get RSV with no other condition, excuse me, there's only one medication that is given to them and they don't make it. And him and his condition, not knowing, how bad it was, they knew that they had to go in there and do surgery on him. So at that time they told us that if we decided to fly out, he probably wouldn't make it. But we decided that we would stay here and for them to just start him on the medication for the RSV, and that we had faith and we trusted God could do something great. When I had Abel, I had my tubes tied. Just the thought of losing him, and he was my only little boy, and that I probably, couldn't have any more. It just broke my heart, and all I remember was pleading, God, please don't take my little boy. And also there was a possibility that he probably wouldn't be able to run or walk very well because he had been on the respirator part of, or also because of the circulation going down to the extremities. As he fought through this, everything he had gone through, my husband nicknamed him a lion heart. And he's like our little lion because he was strong. Even though when he was weak, he was strong and made us strong. And I remember that before he went into surgery, my husband had gone down to the gift shop and he found a little lion. And he got close to Abel and he told him, I know you can make it, my little lion. He showed us that, there's time for everything. He's been the one that has been in sports since he was 3 years old. And that's also brought great joy, and he made it. I think now, like I tell him, there's nothing that can stop you. If almost losing your life didn't stop you, it won't stop you now.
Reporting for Claws and Cameras News, this is CarlosSapien.